Hey guys, on my way home. It is Tuesday, September 5th, 2023. It's 4:40. It's about 4:45 p.m. right now. I'm trying to go home here. Gotta meet my lawyer at the house. Not my lawyer, my landlord at the house. Go and pick up the rent. Hope y'all had a good day. Hope y'all stayed cool, stayed dry, stayed warm, stayed safe. Whatever the situation was, hope y'all stayed safe. I'm on I-95 right now, northbound. Today was Alon's first day of 5th grade, so I hope you had a good day, Miss Alon. Daddy loves you. And he'll see you when he gets home. We'll do something fun tonight. And hope you had a good first day of school. Hope everyone else out there, hope y'all had a good Labor Day weekend. Good Labor Day. Hope y'all did something fun. I had an okay Labor Day. Good Labor Day weekend, pretty much. Took the kid out swimming yesterday at Pushaw Lake. Had a blast out there with her. She had a blast. And somebody tried to ruin my weekend, trying to ruin my days by trying to argue with me. Because they wanted to stop by and visit me. Well, the other day, I didn't answer them and whatnot. I didn't answer them because of the reasons I don't want to talk with them. Because they chose to have a drug addict in their life. I will not associate with it. Will not have nothing to do with it. I do not condone it. Any shape, way, or form. She got mad at me because I told her. And she said, oh, I would have stopped by her. I told her, I would have told you not to. Plain and simple, I would have told you not to as long as you are hanging out with that drug addict piece of shit. So, I went in and went from there. She got all mad, tried to argue about stuff. Well, not my fault. You chose to have a drug addict in your life instead of good people that work hard. I'm not going to associate with anyone like that at all. Or associate with people that want to associate with them. I'm not going to be in nowhere near those circles. I'm going to surround myself with people that work. That work hard and stuff in life. For what they want. Work for what they have. I don't want to hang out with people that are burdens on society because that's what hangs up with a person who's a burden on society is another burden on society. Like, I'm not going to sit at home at mommy's house at the age of 40 put the needle in my arm and the stuff up my nose and whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to want to do that because I'm not a loser. I'm not a piece of shit. I'm not going to want to live off the state because I'm a bum. This person smartens the hell up and gets rid of that person, then they can talk to me. Maybe we'll work things out and become friends and whatnot again. Maybe, but not until then, until they realize that this person, that drug addict's not worth having around. Yeah, I did more for this person than anyone else has ever done in her life. I mean, she got in trouble for her kid running away. She told her kid to run away. The whole thing, dude, couldn't come out anyways at some point in time. She told her kid to run away. Okay, she got in trouble over it. Kid ran away from his dad's. Jumps and hides in a dumpster behind a dental clinic here in Presque Isle, alright? Calls my friend's brother, or ex-friend, whatever the fuck you can call this person, calls their brother to come pick him up out of the dumpster, goes to his house for 2 weeks at his house. All cops are out looking for the kid and stuff, and she's telling the cops she don't know where he is, but yeah, she's calling him every day on the phone, talking to him every day on the phone. But yeah, she's doing that, and then she gives him a ride down the bank for herself. She gave him a ride down the bank. What happened there was, I went down to Bangor to pick my kid up when I was still living up there in Presque Isle. Got on the bus, come down the run back because of the storm. So I got a hotel room for the night. They've already said they weren't going to go back to the storm that morning, so I planned to get a hotel room. Well, I'm at the hotel room and stuff, and she shows up with her kid. 9 o'clock at night, wanting to hang out, hang out down here for a few days and stuff, go swimming and everything, and takes the kid home to her sister's house and drops him off at her sister's house, and heads right back up north, back to Presque Isle herself. Wow. The day she got home to Presque Isle, the very same day, it was like within an hour, the cops come kicking the door in pretty much, warrants for her arrest for the child running away, parental restraint of a minor is what it was called, what she was in trouble for. They arrested her, right? Well, they wouldn't let her out. I couldn't bail her out for a month. I'd come up with the money to get her out, almost $1,000 to get her out of jail. Okay, but they wouldn't let her out because of charges that were pending in their investigation and whatnot. I came up with the money though. When it came down, they let her out. I bailed her ass out, and then I picked her up at the Brewster County Jail in Holton. Drove back to our house in Presque Isle. Everything. That was after she had to get an ankle monitor on her, and I had to pay for her ankle monitor every week too. On top of that, when she got in trouble. So after that, she had to be on an ankle monitor for 2 years. 2 years that I paid $60 a week for 2 years. Okay. She kept telling me, I'll pay you back. That never happened. But then I had the roof work at her house that I did for her. I did all that work for her. She's supposed to pay me back for it. That never happened. She's supposed to pay me back all my money for the bail that I bailed her out. Well, that never happened. She paid me back $500 of it. Okay, well, that took her 2 years to pay me back that $500 of it. Almost 3 years. 500 out of almost $1,000 damn dollars. Yeah, she went and decided to put this druggie first. So she decides to put this druggie first and shit, and gets done with me and puts this druggie first, chooses this drug addict guy. This low-life scumbag who didn't do a damn thing for her, didn't lift his fingers or nothing. She praised him for being such a good guy and everything, but yet he wouldn't get off his ass to work. He wouldn't get off his ass to help with the roof. He wouldn't get off his ass to pay the fucking bail for her. I did all that. That motherfucker did nothing. He was lazy, and she wanted to praise that motherfucker. So, long story short, that's the story about how she got in trouble for her kid, dude. And she wanted me to go to court for her and everything. I was going to go to court for her and everything. Try to be friends with her. She wanted me to go to court for her. She actually wanted me to lie in court for her, so she wouldn't get in trouble and try and get her out of trouble. She wanted me to lie to the courts and everything. And that didn't happen because by the time she got to court and everything, they just got tired of it. So they just dropped it after a while because the kid turned 18 at that time. So it was 3 years of that going on. But she wanted me to lie and everything for her, but it wouldn't have happened anyways. That's a throwback story of April wanted me to lie for her in court and how she got in trouble because she told her kid to run away. I mean, I know she told her kid to run away for a fact because I was there when it happened. I was there, heard it straight up. Hey, if you run away to the Shaw House in Bangor, you won't have to do what your dad says because he was crying that he didn't like the rules at his father's house. The father actually made the kid listen. Oh, she let the kid run around, do whatever the hell he wanted, stay up all night long, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and everything. And So that's the story of April getting in trouble with the police up in there over her kid. They got other throwback stories too that I could tell, like how violent she got at times towards me whenever she didn't like something. And she was a real control freak, honestly, at times. Like, this one time I went out to get her a Christmas present. She wanted this vape so bad for Christmas. So bad. So we went out to get one. I didn't know where to get any, so get it at. But my coworker had a couple extra at his house, told me to come over and pick it up and whatnot. I could have it. Go over, get it. And on the way there, we missed the turn, have to go down the road 500 feet and turn around in a driveway. Big deal, right, guys? That's what I say, big deal. Well, she was such a control freak. She started screaming at the top of her lungs. I mean, screaming. My buddy could hear her from a quarter mile away screaming. And that was with the windows rolled up in the car and everything. So we get to his house, and she's already pulling in his yard, and she's still screaming her lungs out. And I go out, and he told me, he says, don't ever bring her by here again, dude. I could hear you guys coming down the road. I don't ever want her by my house again because of that mouth. Right, that's how bad it was. I get him out, and I tell her, she said, hey, my buddy, don't ever want you coming by here again. And she started getting mad at me, screaming even more. Because I told her what he said. And she's the one who wanted the certain things for Christmas. Her and her boy, her oldest boy, so. And she was screaming and throwing a fit about that. Like, could not take it no more. Got some other throwback stories too, so.